What up, Slayin? I was gonna actually play Heroes of the Storm a little bit. I forgot I had this game, and I haven't played it in a really long time, so I might play a little bit of that just to see. And if I get bored of it, I might switch to something else. Maybe switch to I don't know. I'm just gonna play this for a little bit. I could switch to Fortnite or maybe even Hearthstone. Ian, it's Fortnite or nothing. It's only Fortnite. That's the only thing you're gonna watch. I might play it a little bit. I don't think there's gonna be too much bio stuff tonight because there's no, or ape stuff because there's no nothing really pressing coming up in either situation. You know. What's up, Sachi? How are you? You gonna leave soon? Okay. That's okay. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Did I see you and Ken when I walked through Miss Onodera's classroom the other day? I don't remember. Factorio. I had that game, actually. I played it for a little bit. It's kind of a complex game. I could play that, yeah. I could think about that. What's up, Heckle? For the biocarbon cycle worksheet, do we need to do something for surface to deep oceans? So basically no, it's not. What you need to have is like from the surface oceans, all the carbon that you'd find in like the shells and the dead organisms that kind of settles to the bottom of the ocean, sort of settles down. And then over time, layers of that stuff gets piled on top of each other. And eventually it gets pressed down and it forms sedimentary rock. And that process is called sedimentation. But you don't need so you can label sedimentation anywhere in your diagram that gets across the idea that it's dead organic matter and carbon that's in the water that settles to the bottom of the ocean from the surface and gets compressed over time. That's the idea. What up, Nikhil? How are you? Run it. What up? Ian, you want me to do a playground and do a huge castle? I don't know, man. Okay, that sounds good, Slayin. I'd like to learn a little bit about it. What up, Callie Sea Otter? Arjun, how do you do? Nikhil, I do have Overwatch. I've kind of fallen off of that game, though. I used to play it a lot, like earlier this year. And maybe a couple years ago when it first came out, I played it quite a bit. I've fallen off of it just because I don't know the competitiveness of it. Competitiveness of it kind of got a little bit tricky for me. Yeah, so it was you. I did see you. Okay, that's what I thought. That is what I thought. Sachi. Alright, so let's take a look at this. I get to choose a free hero. And I've got all this other stuff. So play 3 games as an assassin hero. So I should do that. Let's just play a game as an assassin hero. But I got loot. Where is the settings? Let's see what you get in these chests. What's up, Johnny B? I'm doing pretty good tonight. I am doing pretty good. I went camping shopping today with Mr. Hajarian and Mr. Gann. So I'm going camping this weekend. I'm not going to be here on Monday. I'm taking a day off to go camping at Point Reyes for the weekend. This game is Mahet. This game is called Heroes of the Storm. It's kind of like League of Legends style. It's a MOBA.
Epic.
Ian, that's why you shouldn't eat Taco Bell, man. Stuff's not good for you.
Epic.
Or your gluteus maximus. Although I will say it does taste decent once in a while. Although I haven't had Taco Bell in probably over 5 years at least. Probably closer to 10 years. I have not partaken in the Bell of tacos. I did. I got a bunch of dehydrated food. I couldn't decide. There were so many options. I got beef stew. I got what else did I get? I got beef stew. It's like scrambled eggs and bacon. I got beef stroganoff thing. I got chicken and rice. Got lasagna with meat sauce. So I have plenty of food. I'm not going to take it all. I just have to decide which ones I want. And I got a little bit indecisive. I was like, I want all of this. I just bought a bunch. So, bye, Sachi. What's up, Ostrich? I didn't see you there. Ostrich, Blostrich. Okay. Last chest. Alright. I'm going to play as this because I need... do a quick match.
Anytime you're ready.
Do a quick match. Do a quick match. I know, Johnny. I was actually really hungry when I was shopping because I didn't have much for lunch. So I was actually getting really hungry too. So which made it even harder to decide. What up, Ryan? Ryan the Crayon? Ran the Crayon? Or Ryan the Cryon? So is it pronounced crayon or crayon? Because people always make fun of me when I pronounce it crayon. Or wait, when I pronounce it crayon. Wait, how do I say it? Is it crayon or crayon? And yes, you can ask a science question always. That's the point of office hours, is to ask questions about science. Biología, or I don't know what environmental science is in Spanish. So I can't say that one in Spanish, but for sure. Ask away, my dude. Rayon. Rayon the Crayon. God.
Anytime you're ready.
Yeah, so ask away. Any question you have, I'm always willing to answer. So you're confused on the question about why trees and plants represent a small but complete carbon cycle. What teacher do you have for bio? I haven't heard that question, but I can help answer it for sure. So basically the idea that a tree and a plant can create a carbon cycle, a small but complete cycle, is because the carbon can go back and forth between plants and animals in a cycle. But you need to have the atmosphere in between, so you can't just be plants and animals. So it has to go from a plant to an animal. So an animal will eat a plant and get the carbon that a plant is made of. And then the animal can breathe out the carbon dioxide into the atmosphere, which can then be absorbed by the plant through photosynthesis, and then eaten by an animal, breathed out into the atmosphere, absorbed by a plant, eaten by an animal. So you create like a little mini cycle there with a plant and animal in the atmosphere. But you have to have the atmosphere involved because it can go from plant to animal directly, because an animal can eat a plant, but it can't go from animal to plant directly. It has to go through the atmosphere first. Yeah, I mean, Nikhil, I do not have any pets, but that is not going to be a long time situation because I want to get a dog. I just need to find a new place that would allow me to have dogs. So I'm on the lookout. I am on the lookout because it's been too long since I had a dog. I haven't had a dog since I lived with my my parents way back in the day.
Heroes.
All right, I haven't played this game in a while, so it's going to take me a little bit of time to get used to it. Every time the primary target will give them some pepper.
Begins in 10 seconds.
Every fourth basic attack splashes.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fight.
Alright, so you have Learner Rayon with a crayon. What was your other question? Don't really get the carbon cycle, and why is... What does that say? Why is Sedul in the first place? Can you restate that question? Could you restate that second part?
This should be good.
And yes, John, if you have Venus flytrap, I guess you technically could say that. But I don't know, do Venus flytraps, are they a consumer or are they also a producer?
Going hostile. Sounds like a plan. Charge it. Give him some pepper.
Okay, so this is basically like League of Legends, so I gotta focus on... Oh, every fourth attack does that splash damage.
Fill on full of daylight.
Oh yeah, she has that ghost thing.
Charge it. Time to man up. Got something special for you. You ain't feeling it now. Whatever's clever.
Choose a talent.
I don't know what talents are best, actually.
Fill on full of daylight.
Hero. Gather tribute and earn my favor.
Oh, the tribute's down here.
Give him some pepper.
But if Venus flytrap doesn't do photosynthesis, then is it really a plant?
Give him some pepper.
That's my question. Because usually when you say plant, I guess it is technically a plant, it's just not a producer.
You can count on me.
It's just not an autotroph.
Much obliged. In the cheek.
Okay. Yeah, they're both a consumer and a carnivore, or a producer and a carnivore. That's super interesting. I didn't even
Give 'em some
think about that.
all day long.
So that's the one exception to the rule, basically.
Going hostile. You can count on me. All right. This medic's my new
That is the
best
one
friend.
exception. But what up, Nitro Plays?
None of your petty
I'm
squabbling.
calling in.
All the living things, so plants and animals, are part of the biosphere. It's different than the atmosphere. So they're two different terms to describe areas on Earth.
This should
The atmosphere is... That's what it was. Sensitivity on my mouse is too high.
give 'em some pepper.
Dial it in a little bit here. Ah, I'm sucking it up with that penetrating round.
You can count on me.
I suggest dodging.
He didn't survive. Couldn't see there.
Let's make it count.
Is my stream lagging a little bit? Fine. Let's go ahead and bump. Let's see if that helps with the drop frames.
Here's roll. Got something special. Raiders roll. One in the chamber.
Still? Let me see.
Gather tribute or face make.
Oh, that really changed. That really changed. Let's see how that does. Let me know if that helps.
Something special for you.
Just bumped the graphics all the way down.
Give 'em some pepper. Right on.
How goes it, my dude?
Let them fall before you.
I want to make sure something's not like downloading maybe. Or uploading. No, this stuff's not good. This stuff's good, this stuff's good. I don't know. No, nothing is going wrong. I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Maybe it's just this game isn't great for streaming. League of Legends style game. You know?
Destroy this fort.
Kind of League of Legends-esque, but it's a Blizzard game. So it's the same people who make Overwatch and
Enough.
um,
This is over. I hope.
Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. And
Well, well, well. Double kill.
Good work.
StarCraft and Diablo and all those games.
Got something special for you. Thanks for the pick-me-up. This should be good. Charge.
a clean kill.
Oh, he did this little.
This should be good.
This game's hard. This game's a little bit easier than League of Legends 'cause as far as like simplicity of it, but I don't know. Am I still dropping frames over here?
Take the fight to the
Check the task manager. Okay. Okay. I will check it in a moment. Ryan, I did make the front page of Reddit, but not for streaming.
Let's make it count.
Not for streaming, I don't think. It was for doing a little spoof on a video lecture where I was pretending like I was playing Overwatch before I started streaming the video lecture. That was the front page of Reddit thing. That was like last year. Or no, 2 years ago, actually. What up, zombie? How are you?
Force these backwater mercenaries serve us.
How about this guy? Wants to do the siege camp over here. Poggers, I have played League of Legends. I don't currently play League of Legends.
Fill on full of daylight.
It's a little too hard for me. This game is like League of Legends. It's just a little bit easier.
All day long. Keep up the pressure.
So, I think I need to keep games simple. For me, I've learned in my old age, I gotta have simple games. Can't be too crazy, complex, fast twitch, fibery kind of games.
Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Sounds like a plan.
Someone link Ryan to the video so that he understands, because it's hard to explain, to be honest. Link him to the Reddit post.
This should be good. One in the chamber.
Tried to save us with that. Didn't do much.
The curse of you heroes. Will you survive it?
I think if you just Google, I don't know, if you just Google Reddit teacher caught teacher. I don't remember, to be honest. I don't remember what the phrasing would be. I think if you just type my name, Montavista Kyle Jones, it might be in the first search results on the page. Type in Kyle Jones Montavista into Google. I think it will come up there.
Let's make it count. All day long.
We're getting beat up in this game badly.
Going hostile.
I believe that kill was yours. Your core is under attack.
It's all good. Much obliged. Got something special for you.
My curse subsides.
Whatever's clever.
banshee.
That was rather violent.
My condolences.
It wasn't letting you post a link?
Take
Hmm.
this hero down.
You should be able to post links in the chat. I don't know. That was supposed to be.
All good. Going hostile.
Oh, the video was removed.
Oh,
Oh, that's right, because it was on my old YouTube channel. That's right.
Some pepper.
gather tribute or face my curse. The choice is simple.
The video is still there on my new YouTube channel. It's the same video. But the Reddit post would be linking to my old channel. So the video would be unaccessible.
Going hostile. Sounds like a plan.
What up, Como? I'm playing something called Heroes of the Storm. It's like a League of Legends kind of game.
Our ally is in need.
They're Illidan players.
I grow tired of your petty squabbling. Gather tribute.
Their healer's doing pretty good too.
My
Our healer's
favor.
not bad actually. We're not pulling your leg, Ryan. I'll link the video
Attacking your core.
Let's make it count.
after this game is almost over.
Time to man up. Give him some pepper. You gotta be
I've lost the key. Shall we see who gathers enough tribute this time?
Keep it up.
Your core is under attack.
Oh. Our core, huh? Oh, we have like no defenses left here. That's the issue.
Raiders roll.
I am not the advisor for the Smash Club. I don't know who is. Does anyone know who the advisor for the Smash Club is?
Charge it. It's all good.
I wonder who it is. I should talk to him.
Fill 'em full of daylight. Raiders roll.
You shall know my curse. Oh, your core is under attack.
You ain't feeling a thing. Right on. Give him some pepper.
Tear our
The other problem is I already advised
Core is
3 clubs. And I actually learned today from Mr. White that you can only advise 2. So next year I'm going to have to drop one of the clubs I advise. Because I advise the gardening club, Sprouts the gardening club, I advise the archery club, and I advise science magazine called Res Nova. I also advise the film club, but the film club is actually not in existence anymore.
Time to man up.
keep lost.
Fill 'em full of daylight.
And so the curse ends. Now you realize its value.
Right on. You ain't
That was fun. You have been slain.
take that.
Dang it.
The enemy is attacking your
I think we're going to lose right here, huh? Why can't I move my screen over there? Why is this the end of my screen? What the heck? I can't see my... I can't...
Let's get back in it and win this thing.
So frustrating. Why can't I see...
gather tribute.
Yeah.
Defeat.
Okay. Well, that was a rough game.
MVP.
MVP. Sainted Frog. Yeah, man. League games, they can take like an hour. These games typically shouldn't last longer than a half hour at most. What up, Ryan? Yeah, this game's called Heroes of the Storm. Sanvi, is the greenhouse effect breeding in question thing due tomorrow? And also is the carbon waste diagram also due tomorrow? Yes, both. The questions for the greenhouse article and the carbon waste diagram is due tomorrow. Did I not have that on Schooloop? Well, Nick, this looks like Overwatch, Nico, because it's made by Blizzard. It's the same company that does Overwatch. So it's the same like graphics and same style and of art and all that stuff, and the same well, no, I guess it's not the same like lore. Oh yeah, actually it is, because if you look at the heroes in this game, like they have like here's Anna, they have Diva, they have heroes in this game. Lucio from Overwatch. There's Zarya. What else do they have? They have, I think they have every hero from Overwatch in here, and all the other ones from all the other Blizzard games like World of Warcraft, StarCraft, Diablo, etc. Let's do Factorio, man. Slain, let's do Factorio because I've actually always wanted to play that game. Or I played it and I haven't played it in a while, but I want to go back to it. It's a Steam game, right? I might have to update it. I might have to update this one. So I've played 103 minutes. So I played like a little over an hour. That's it. So I don't know. Let me check something real quick. I need to check to make sure I posted my assignment on School Loop for bio. See, I didn't post it on School Loop. I'm going to post an assignment real quick. Carbon Ways. I'm going to post something in here. Carbon Ways. Carbon waste diagram and greenhouse effect questions. Period 7. This is due. When did I assign it? I technically assigned it on Tuesday. And then we made it due on Thursday, so tomorrow. 1 point. Homework. Gradebook calendar. Publish. Okay, you should be good to go. Your carbon waste diagram. Good to go. Play some Factorio. Not 103 hours, 103 minutes. That would have been insane, 103 hours. Is there any APES students watching from period 5 or 6? I'm drinking some fertilizer solution from Miracle Grow. Hello? Let's take a look real quick. Yeah, I have Discord. We can do Discord. That might be easier. Let me get the link for the Discord here. Alright.
Yeah, hello?
I can hear you now.
Alright, cool. So do you want to do like a new game, or do you want to do like one of my previous games?
I would say probably a new game, right? Just so I can get the basics of it.
Yeah, sure.
So how does this work? Are you? Can you make a server?
Yeah, I'm making a server right now.
Okay. How do I? Will I automatically get an invite for it?
No. So I think you have to go like to multiplayer. Connect to no. You have to go to multiplayer, browse public games, and then I'll like give you the name.
Okay. What's up, Surya? How do you pronounce your name? Suryateja? 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 I don't know how to pronounce that, man. Fortnite. If I have some time at the end of the stream, I'll play Fortnite. What time is it right now? It's 8:45. Yeah, I might play some Fortnite. I will play some Fortnite.
I meant the new game. So you have to go to multiplayer.
Okay.
You have to go to like browse public games.
What's the username password?
The username is Slayer of the End.
Okay.
And the password should be MV. Yeah.
Slayer.
I don't know if it's caps or not. Slayer of the End's game should show.
Do I click OK or create account?
Oh, user login. User login? Oh, you have to create an account.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Then I think you may also have to confirm it.
Oh, like I'll have to go through my email and stuff?
Probably, yeah.
Okay. Let me just do this. Let's do my school email. Be easier. Has this game changed a lot since
What I've seen is like the basics haven't changed much, but like they've added some more like much more complex stuff to make the game much more like complex, I guess you can say.
Yeah.
Like, they added like programming elements and stuff.
Oh wow.
So like go to like search and type in Slayer of the End.
Okay, found it.
Yeah. And then the password should be MV. I don't know if it's capital or not. It's about.
Okay.
Alright, Aaron.
Alright. Yeah, I remember this game, man. This game was kind of fun, but it felt weird. Like I wasn't quite sure. You know, it felt a little bit too sandboxy for me. I needed more like direction.
I see.
Let's see.
Alright, so you can lock AWSD.
There's a lot of info here.
Just click close.
Okay.
Alright, so if you can use the mouse wheel to like scroll up and down. So we can see there's an iron deposit over here.
Okay.
Iron deposit can help us make like
Nice.
electricity and stuff.
You can make electricity with iron?
No, but they can help us make like pipes and burners, which we can then use this water to like burn.
Okay.
Make
Okay.
electricity.
Sounds good.
So for fuel, because so if you want to mine the iron, we can mine it by hand, or we can use this. Oh, let me put it down. You see this thing? This is a burner mining drill. So this will like drill, right? We need fuel for this, so we need like wood or coal. I put it on peaceful mode too, so there not really be any enemies, so it'll be easier.
You got wood right here, right?
Alright, yeah, that should be good.
It's actually kind of cool, this game. Are there quests and stuff?
There's like tiny quests, but like not too much. It's really sandboxy, yeah. So you can like put your own down.
Oops, wait. What?
It's fine. So it's like click it and like
Where
down
where did that go, actually?
in your inventory. So you should press E for your inventory. Yeah.
How do I add wood? Oh, there we go.
So
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, okay.
So add them to this other one too.
All right, you're heading to bed, Johnny. Have a good night. I'm glad to hear. Sorry, I didn't say anything, but I'm glad to hear that your patient, what is it called? Your patient interview went well. I'm sure you rocked it.
I'm trying to see if there's any coal because it makes it much easier.
I did have your sister, Surya.
I found some coal around this direction. If you want to follow me.
What was your sister's name, Surya? I forget. Duvery. So Charvi, yeah, the questions are due on Thursday, tomorrow. Both the questions on the back, and the diagram on the front. So I forgot to put it on School Loop, but I just added it. But now you know. What's up, Sudit? I'm gonna play Fortnite after I play a little bit of this Factorio game. Are you mining coal right now?
Yeah. So if you want to mine coal, it's easier if you make it an iron.
Oh.
Because right now you're going like really slow. So
Yeah.
like E, and then you should be able to craft one.
Okay. I want to make an iron. What do I want to make?
Iron pickaxe. Click E, production, and then it should be the first one.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize about this game. So now, okay. Oh, wow, that's way faster.
Yeah, I'll just go until like it breaks.
So you just harvest this until you break your pickaxe?
Pretty much, yeah.
Okay.
It's a good start. To get some fuel.
That's right, Ryan. We have to make sure we harvest these in a sustainable way.
Alright, my pickaxe broke. I'm gonna go back to camp.
Gotta practice some environmentally friendly harvesting methods.
Oh yeah, there's also like pollution in this game. You have to make sure there's not enough pollution, or it can slow down like,
Oh,
the
wow.
processes.
That's kind of cool. So they actually build in like pollution. Nice.
Yeah.
That's right, Shravia. Her name was Shravia. I remember Shravia. How's she doing? Who do you have for bio, Surya? So this coal, we're using this.
Put the furnace like right here. It should be in your inventory. Alright, yeah. So let's there's some stone over here we could also harvest.
That is true, Ryan. Coal is it technically not? It's renewable, but it just takes a very long time to renew coal. So it's realistically it's non-renewable. We're extracting coal way faster than it can actually be made. Way faster. Got Hajarian, nice. I love Mr. H.
I'm just gonna get like 30.
So this stone, what do you use the stone for? To build the...
We can build like many stuff, but it's like a main building material.
Okay.
For example, we can build a furnace. We can build many things really, like wooden chests. There's also some copper over here, which is also good to get, so we can start to make like inserters.
What does spacebar do? It makes me like run faster.
I think it's sprint. I actually don't know.
It's weird. So what do we want to build right now? We want to get
Right now, we're just trying to gather up resources, and our main goal right now is to get electricity.
okay, so we need to get more metal plates. Is that the idea?
Yeah, we need metal plates. Like, here, I'll tell you everything we need.
Because what are we trying to build? A boiler or no?
Yeah, a boiler. We need a
boiler.
boiler and a steam engine.
Okay, so
I mean, like multiple of them.
yeah, we need a lot of iron
Yeah, exactly.
and pipes.
Which is more iron.
Iron. So we just need a ton of iron. Okay.
Yeah, pretty much.
And a furnace makes iron, takes iron ore and makes iron plates.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need stone to build the furnaces. What's the drill? What's the burning mining drill that gets us ore?
Yeah, that's what automatically like mines the ore.
Okay.
And our main goal is to make an electric mining drill, so it's number one faster, and number two we don't have to like put fuel in it.
So right now we have to keep stocking these things with coal, or else we don't get iron ore. Okay.
Yeah.
So we should get more coal. All right. Are you just continually building more furnaces with stone?
I only built one for the copper. Do you got any iron on you?
No, I just have a ton of stone. Should I build a?
No, I think it's fine.
I don't know what to do with the stone.
I got like 100. I got 100 iron. I think.
Iron plates?
Yeah, iron plates.
Okay. I think
Should be good.
I'll go get some more coal.
All right.
Actually, I can't because I don't have an iron pick. I need a pick.
You can grab some from the furnace.
I need plates to make picks, right? How many? What is it? I need
3 iron.
Iron axe, 3 iron plates. Three iron plates and 2 iron sticks? How do I make an iron stick? Here's 1 iron plate. So, okay. Oh, it automatically makes the iron sticks for you. Okay. Cool.
Yeah, we need some coal.
I'm gonna get coal right now. I think it's over here.
Especially for the boiler, we need coal.
Is there anything we can make to automatically harvest coal for us?
Yeah, we can. When we get electricity, we can make like a electric miner, like we have in our iron farms.
Hmm. Ryan, I'll switch over to Fortnite, or Nikhil, I'll switch over to Fortnite at 9:15. Play this game for like another 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. This game looks like a 2D Minecraft, I guess.
That feels like much more complex.
This is a free-to-play game? No,
No,
this was $20.
No,
Yeah.
it's $30 now.
Oh, now I think I bought it when it was cheaper than that.
Yeah, I did too. They increased it like what, like I think like 3 months ago. That should be good enough.
I got 30. Yeah, I got 35 coal. Oh wow, what do you? So what you're building? What are these?
So
Boilers?
this is so this is a pump to
Okay.
put water, and this like pumps the thing. Then the steam engine has to like put in a really weird position.
So you
Like
got a
how
pump that's pumping water into some boilers. Why do you have
Yeah.
3 boilers connected?
to like make the water warmer. It
Oh.
helps later on.
And then you've got the steam engine at the end. And that's going to output electricity.
Yeah.
What are these boilers powered on? Coal? Oh,
Yeah.
shoot. I put all my coal in the stuff down there.
It's fine. We'll make so right now.
And you're building electric wires.
Right now we're gonna make like right now we're gonna have to do this all by hand, right? But we're gonna make this like all automated. Like we're gonna bring the coal from there. We're gonna automatically mine it. Then we're gonna like automatically use a conveyor belt to put it over here.
Oh, that's right. You can automate everything.
Exactly. That's the point of the game.
That is the point. Now I'm remembering the point of the game. Okay, okay. I get it.
All right. I'm making a electric miner. So you see now I put an electric miner here, so now like it'll be much faster of doing instead of us having like put coal.
So the electric miner is faster. Okay.
It's faster and it also like it doesn't require coal. And then later on we'll make like a bunch of electric miners covering this whole iron patch and we'll like drag it to a place where like we'll have just have a bunch of furnaces.
All right. So what we want to get another electric
wanna
miner,
try-
right?
Yeah, let's get multiple electric miners.
Let's see how.
So
what is an electric
we need iron and copper.
Is copper for the electric circuit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Instead of like looking at each one, you can just like look at total raw, and I'll tell you, like under everything.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Okay. Did you find copper down here somewhere?
Yeah, there's copper down here.
Okay. This game is like the opposite of what I teach in APES in environmental science. Just extract resources as fast as possible.
I mean, slowly, the resources start to get like less and less. You want to try and not like use any more resources. So slowly, when you're trying to like produce more and more, you can start to like try to harvest energy from like the sun and other.
Oh, nice. So you can actually use renewable sources.
Yeah.
That's cool. Yeah, Ryan, the ecosystem here is pretty poor. Not very much biodiversity. It's kind of like a wasteland. Dark matter. You said fossil fuels are technically renewable, but they take a long time to form, and once they are burned, they take a really long time for more plants and animals to die, forming more fossil fuels. Exactly. Yeah, because it takes about, it's going to take millions of years for a plant to die and get compressed underground to turn into oil, gas, coal. You know, so it's way, way faster when we just dig it up and burn it than it takes to make it. So if you burn like a pound of coal, you know, that pound of coal took millions and millions of years to form, maybe even hundreds of millions of years to form. Okay. Oh shoot! I gotta make a. We gotta make. I gotta.
You can just put your copper in the one I already have over here.
Yeah, I was gonna see if we could speed it up a little bit,
Oh yeah, yeah.
but the problem is I don't have any coal to power this thing. Can I bring an electric thing over to this? Oh, electric. You can't power a furnace with electricity, huh?
You can power more advanced furnaces, but that's not until like a later game.
Okay. Need more coal. Is there a way to make the carbon cycle faster without harming the environment? Not really, to be honest, because, you know, the environment is a very, like, the carbon cycle is balanced very delicately, right? Like, so all living things on Earth rely on carbon, and it's balanced in where the carbon is. And so if you try and speed it up, you know, it's gonna mean that you're gonna put carbon in places where it usually isn't in that quantity, and that can change how the organisms are able to survive in that region. So it's kind of like, or just in general, it's like you can't really mess with cycles, man. If you start messing with the Earth's natural cycles, like carbon, nitrogen, phosphorus, water, those kinds of things, you start messing around with those, you can really jack up the environment. Because things can't adapt that fast to the way it is that's been changed. It's kind of like Rule 101 is anytime you mess with a cycle in nature, it's not gonna be a good thing. Alright, looks like we're kind of out of electricity over here. Are we?
No, we look like we're good.
Yeah,
Instead
we're
of like
good.
having to instead of clicking them, you can just like highlight them and it'll tell you how much coal it is in it.
Oh, on the side panel there.
Yeah. Another neat feature, like this iron, it doesn't always stay here. Like each iron ore has like a limited amount. Like you can highlight the ore and it'll like say amount 822.
Yeah.
So like later in the game it gets like really complex because your whole iron deposits start to like finish and you don't know what to do. And you're like build a train and get research from other places.
Oops. All right. So, what are we limited right now? What's our limiting factor right now? Still coal?
I think we just need like a bunch of iron. We make like maybe like 10 or 15 different drills.
So we just want to create more furnaces and mining drills all over this oil patch or this ore patch.
We want to make like a couple over here. We also want to put some coal iron patches, and then we'll like make a conveyor belt to bring the coal all over to the furnaces, and we'll like organize the furnaces better. And we'll also bring the coal to these boilers so they don't melt.
Okay. All right, so we got, okay, so what we should do is then, I'm going to put, let's see. Okay, I can make one, oh, I need to get more copper panel, copper.
Just 25.
I want to build, what do you think? Should we build some coal mining stuff over here? Or should we still do for ore?
How much do you have?
What?
I have 4 electric drills.
I can build 2.
2? Alright,
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's put like 4 over here. Let's put like 2 over here on the copper.
Okay, I'll go down to the copper.
Alright.
Put mine down here.
Actually, no, put like, so if we have 4, I'll put 1 over here, so we'll have 4 in the iron. Put like 1 or 2 in the copper, and I'll put 2 in the coal.
Okay, I'm gonna go do the copper. Let's see. Ryan Wood. If there's no interference with nature cycles, would the environment be able to sustain itself indefinitely? Not indefinitely, because all the cycles on Earth are powered by energy, right? So if you have no energy that's able to cause the cycle to go around, to move the carbon from one place in the cycle to the next, to continue a movement around the cycle, or water, or nitrogen, or phosphorus, or any of this stuff, then the cycles will fail, right? They'll stop. And so basically what that means is that once the sun's energy runs out and there's no more energy from the sun, then the whole thing would fail. So there's a limit, and it's based off of when our star goes away.
Do you have any copper?
Copper plates?
Or, yeah, plates or ore.
Yeah, I got plates and ore.
Alright. We need some plates to bring to make electric poles to bring the electricity over here.
How do you know where to place the drill so it's connected directly to the furnace?
There should be like a little yellow arrow, and
Yeah.
you can press R to rotate it until it like points to the furnace.
Like, does that work right there?
Yeah, that'll work. Now you see how it needs electricity? We need to bring some electric poles over here.
That's true.
We're running low on copper.
What's required to build those poles?
I think it's 1 copper and 2 wood.
1 copper and 2 wood. Okay. Where's our wood at? There we go.
Yeah, it's like scrap wood.
Yeah, man, it's super scrap wood. Are there other maps where it's like more foresty?
Yeah, I bet this map is indefinite, right? So if we start to like move around, we could probably find a forest.
Is it like Minecraft where it's just endless edges?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can start to build like a car like later on, so we can more easily traverse the world. Like it's probably like 5 or 6 hours in game.
Okay. Oh, you can build cars. Wow.
Yeah.
Is the goal of the people who developed this game or making this game to make it so that you can build like every technology possible?
The goal. So basically, what happened is you're like stuck on this island, right? So the goal of the game is to build a rocket ship and
Oh,
build it.
an escape. Okay, so there is kind of like an objective.
Yeah, but it's like there's like many objectives because it takes a while to get a rocket.
Yeah. So let's see. We're missing a lot of stuff over here. Missing power.
Coal.
We need more coal.
Yeah.
All right.
You go mine the coal. I'll wire everything up.
I'll go mine coal. The upside is like it's easy to answer questions when I'm mining coal. Just a right click. What up, Nikhil? Your question about global warming. Do I think that global warming is a big problem in our world right now? Yeah. I think I mean, based off what I know about environmental science and climate change and global warming, for sure. I mean, you know, what we see with these climate models, what they're predicting, there's a lot of issues with increasing temperatures on Earth. You know, if you think about what are some of the consequences of that, you know, as the temperatures increase, we start to see, you know, melting of ice in the polar regions. That ice raises the sea level, which will flood coastal areas. And they predict that, you know, by like 2100, you could have places like New York, Florida, even in the Bay Area, be flooding. And then also you think about increase in storms. So as the temperature increases, some of the severe storms will also increase, because storms like hurricanes are based off of temperature differences in the atmosphere, as well as humidity and things like that. So we'll see more and more crazy storms. And then you also have to consider the fact that as temperatures increase, you got a whole issue with animals and plants adapting to that new temperature. When it's rising so quickly, they have to adapt and evolve to survive in those new conditions. And it takes them a long time to do that. But the temperatures are rising way, way faster than they
You
can
have
do that.
50 coal, that should be good enough.
That's true. How do you know how much I have? Can you see on the map or
Yeah,
something?
whenever you mine it, like, it brings out the numbers you have.
Oh no, yeah, I know that. I mean, how much did you see? How much you had? How did you see how much I had?
Like, whenever you mined it, I saw, like, 1 coal, and then I had, like, parentheses, 50 parentheses.
All right. So where do we want this coal? We want it to be in the electricity, in the generators, right? In the boilers.
Generators and furnaces.
Let's go 8, 6. And then the other thing about was the temperature increases, we also cause damage in the oceans. Like the oceans get warmer, and if that happens, coral reefs start to bleach and become unhealthy. And if that happens, we lose a lot of habitats in the ocean for species. As species die and go extinct, causes a cascade effect in the food web. And a lot of species that we rely on for food and other resources will be affected, and eventually humans will be done for. So, yeah, I consider it a pretty big problem. And it's all related to too much carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. Really, is the big issue. Too much carbon. It's basically it's all about the carbon cycle and how humans have jacked it up by burning fossil fuels at a rate that's unsustainable and unnatural as far as speeding up that carbon cycle situation. So what are these things are extracting coal right now, right?
Yeah.
So we want to build conveyor belts to get the coal.
They're called transport belts. They're like the little yellow things.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. So where do we build them? On the side with the arrow? Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Out of power?
Yep.
All right. I'll try and stock up.
All right.
Looks like we really need we need to send those conveyor belts first to the boilers, right?
Yeah.
To keep the power running.
We kind of got an unlucky map. All the main like cores are kind of away from each other.
Yeah, I'm just gonna take all the coal out of here right now because we don't need these. Got plenty of iron plates. That's faux show. All right. Chaitra, what's up? Yes, we have a temp check this Friday. We do indeed. It'll be on carbon cycle stuff that we're learning this week. It'll just be on this week's material. So the carbon cycle, the greenhouse gas effect, video lecture about it. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do is I want to spend maybe another 5 or so minutes on this, and then I might go play Fortnite.
Right.
But dang, look at this. Look at this conveyor belt. What happens to all this coal at the end? Oh, here you go.
We'll put like an inserter to insert the coal into like a furnace or like a boiler.
So we need to build a inserter.
Yeah.
So, does it? What is the? I got one inserter.
All right. So on the side of the conveyor belt, which should probably be outside, will be like facing this way.
Okay, let's see. Something like maybe. So I want the arrow pointing.
So you want the little block thing to be on the side of the coal, and the arrow to be pointing on the thing you want to like point it to.
So like that.
Yeah, like that. Except, oh shoot, I built it 1 unit too low.
Oh, also it needs power.
Yeah, it also needs power.
That's the power itself. So you need to. Okay. You got it connected. Doesn't look like it's doing anything.
Yeah, I still need to put in. Wait, we need wait, give me a second. Let me look at this.
Wait a minute. These boilers aren't doing anything. These two here, their arrows, the steam is going in the wrong.
Oh yeah.
Did you notice that? Oh shoot! You can ride the conveyor belt.
Yeah, let's just keep like that. And then
Got wires crisscrossing all over the place.
yeah. All right, this should be good.
It's an electrical hazard over here, bro.
Oof.
How do you move an item
What do you mean?
that you already put down? Like, can you pick an item back up?
I think it's like F. Yeah, it's F.
Okay. So is this working at full speed now?
Yep. Give me a second.
Oh, it just goes really slow. The inserter is pretty slow, right?
Yeah, the inserter.
Oh, there we go. Now it's faster.
Later in the game, there will be like something called a fast inserter, which will like insert it like much faster.
Okay.
Alright, so now our next objective will try and be to create a lab. So if you go to production in your inventory and lab, you'll see everything you need.
What does a lab let us do?
A lab. So if you press T, you see all these stuff.
Oh wow, dang! Look at this.
We can start to really like research them, so we can like start to get new items.
Wow, this game is complex to the max.
Yeah, I know, right?
Wow. So a lab allows us to research stuff. That makes sense.
Exactly.
Okay.
But the only thing is like you see how like it says science pack 1 on the right. You need to get those science packs to like research them.
Science Pack 1.
Yeah, so that means like you need like so to create a science pack.
Oh, there it is. I see. Yeah.
A science pack is a copper and iron, right? And then you can just like you have to put like 10 of them to research like basic stuff. When you
Nice.
try to get like all the way down, you need like 2,000 of like 5 different science packs.
Okay. Okay. Wow, this game is crazy.
Alright, I built the labs.
Um,
We just need some multiple science packs now. Science pack 1.
Dark Matter. I have played Minecraft. I don't really play it that often though. I haven't played it in a while. Ryan, do I know who the youngest staff member at MV is? That's a good question. The youngest, like including student teachers, or you mean like permanent staff members? Because I think we have some really young student teachers who are still, you know, in college, so they'd be early 20s. There might be even younger staff members that aren't teachers that work on as like other jobs. Charvy, you do not need to annotate. No annotation necessary. Just read and answer the questions for that article.
So now what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to make like a organized furnace line. So it's like much more organized instead of having it like right here.
Okay. So you're gonna build little belts that bring the ore to the furnaces out here.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then, okay. Ready. And we should do kind of the same thing maybe for the copper and stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
Then if possible, like lastly, like put it in a chest so we can like store them.
And will it put it right into the chest automatically?
So like, what you want to do is you want to take the things out of the furnace. You want to make another conveyor belt, and then there'll be another inserter putting all the things on the conveyor belt to the chest.
Okay. So.
Like here, I'll show you.
Yeah, just show me real quick. So can you have something that takes out the plates from the furnace for you?
Yeah, an inserter.
Okay. It'd technically be a remover.
I mean, it's called an inserter. You got any more inserters or no?
No, I gotta get more
Alright.
copper plates.
Yeah, me too.
Or no, actually I need more iron plates. What's up, Sarah? How are you?
I got the inserters.
I haven't seen you in a while. Except when you stopped in period... did you stop period 5 that one day? I forget what period you stopped in. That was nice to see you. Okay, so you have an inserter on one side and one on the other side, so it puts it in and then takes out the plates. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. But those need electricity, right?
Yep.
And then
Something like this. And then we can also give me a second. Need some conveyor belts. You got any iron?
I have 3 plates.
Oh, okay.
That's it.
I guess I'll just wait.
game's actually this game's pretty interesting.
Yeah. I think even more and more complex.
Have you played this game a lot? Like how many hours have you put into this one?
I think I put like maybe like 15.
15? That's a decent amount.
Yeah.
Have you actually gotten a spaceship yet?
No, I'm pretty. If you want to get the spaceship, you need at least like 200, 300 hours.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Yeah.
So it's a long-term game.
Yeah.
Alright. I think I'm going to play Fortnite, but I'd be down to continue building on this next time I play.
Yeah, sure.
So you're connecting this thing.
So what I'm doing over here is
Oh, you're bringing some coal over. Okay.
exactly.
So you're trying to connect the coal to
this main line, so these inserters will like bring it over here.
So these
Oh,
inserters, they can take coal and... Or-
Yeah, they can literally take anything that the other thing on the other side will take. You see?
Okay, so it can take both. Wow, now we're just generating iron plates like crazy.
Exactly. I know we have like a supply that will probably last us probably a couple hours. And then our iron deposits will probably like go away.
Yeah. Okay. Wow, that's really cool. Okay, cool. Alright. I'm gonna go play some Fortnite. Thanks, man. That was fun.
Alright, yeah, sure.
Do we have to save it or anything?
I saved it.
Okay. Alrighty.
Alright, see ya.
Later, man. Oh, you have a free fifth. That makes sense. It's free fifth. Alright, so I'm going to play just a little bit of Fortnite before I wrap up for the night. Of course, it's the update as usual. We went paddleboarding for an hour today at Shoreline. So, so you took your 3 hours that you have off on Wednesdays and you went paddleboarding? I am impressed that you did that. That's really cool. That must have been fun. Who'd you go with? Just some friends or family or solo? Oh man, it's updating. Every time I open this thing, it's gigabytes of updates. Dark Matter, the game that I was just playing, it was Factorio. Kind of like a building game, an automation building game. It's very anti-environmental science, considering that you're extracting resources as fast as possible and burning coal like crazy. But it's still fun to play. My wallpaper, I don't remember what this was. I just wanted something simple, but that had a little bit of texture to it, and so I just found this. It's just basically a little, it just sort of has like half of it is sort of like a brownish tinge on top, and then the bottom is like a bluish thing with a little bit of texture to it. Pretty simple. I don't know where I found it. I don't know. I just saw it one day. I liked it because it was simple. Yes, Naomi. The ocean acidification PowerPoint is in the locker. Thanks for stopping in. I believe I put it in the locker. I think I put it in. I had made a new version, and so I think I updated it. Let me take a look real quick, just to make sure. Let's see, where are we? Apes locker. 2 matter energy ecosystems. Yes, yep, it's there. It's there, and it's the new version. Except it was put in there yesterday. Yeah, it's there. It is there. Cool beans and cash money. That's really cool that you and your mom were able to do that. It's not too often that you can just hang out with your mom during the day, during like a school week. Just chill with your mom, just go paddleboarding. I wish I did that with my mom. My parents were always really busy working. They didn't have time to like do that during the week. That's awesome. I should take away the why is it ruins the aesthetics, the clean lines. I guess I could. How do you get rid of it though? I don't think you can. Oh. Pin to start? No. I don't think you can get rid of it unless I move it over to my other desk, other monitor. But I don't want it over there. Yeah, I think you have to have it on your desktop. I'm pretty sure. No problem, Naomi. Thanks for checking in. If you have any questions about it, let me know. Nikhil, your Cool Beans. Cool Beans 052. Sarah, you're 5 chapters behind in Lord of the Flies. Okay. Yeah, stop by 5th period. I'm there. Fifth period apes is probably a hangout period that's become a hangout period for some students. Like you can stop by. Who else stops by? Satoshi. Satoshi stops by. It's kind of a chill period. 5th period. Mr. Penev is in there watching me teach so that he can teach during 6th. One thing that I am not I like having Mr. Penev as a student teacher teaching 6th period, but I also a little envious because I like 6th period. There's a lot of really cool kids in that class, and he has that period. But I get period 5, which is cool, and period 3, and period 2. So I get 3 periods. Let's see. You said I could search for themes on Windows. And in settings, click desktop icon settings and uncheck recycle and apply. I agree with you. It does look better without any icons, but I didn't know you could. Themes. All right. Themes. All right. So I got themes. And what did you say? You said settings. Desktop icon settings. There it is. Desktop. Oh. Hey, hey, hey. Look at that. Clean. Super clean. No icons. Thanks for that. I didn't know you could do that. And yes, Nikhil, we'll play. We'll play a little Fortnite. It's 9:40. I can play a couple games. I'm gonna get off by 10 at the latest, so play a couple games. Play a few games. What's up, Manas? It's been a while since I've seen you. I've seen you around campus a little bit this year. Did you stop in and say hi yet? Back into B111? If not, make sure to do that. Hope things are going good with you for this year. In life in general. But also hope you're enjoying your classes. Frostwing available. Whoa, that's a cool glider. Wow. Dang, son. That's legit. Yes, you did. I do remember you stopped by. Yeah. I remember. Where? Okay. Alright, cool beans. Let's do it. Let's do little duos. I wish I had 1,500 V-Bucks so I could buy that glider. That's actually a pretty legit glider. This is kind of a cool skin actually too. Oh, I guess this goes together. Dude, that's kind of badass actually. But together that's pricey, brah. Pricey. Tidbit pricey. That's what, 15 plus 2, that's 3,500 V-Bucks. Dang, son. I don't know if I can afford that kind of stuff. I don't know if I can afford the Nordic set. The Frostwing and the Magnus. Alright. You wanna go Loot Lake? I can do Loot Lake. Let's do it. Ben, you guys ever skydived? Whoa, did they change this recently? The lake is now all like purple. I don't remember that. That's a new update. God dang it, my dislocated finger. It does not let me play this game as well as I used to. It's very hard for me to reach the 1 key now. I keep hitting Q instead of 1 because my finger that got dislocated is all jacked. It doesn't extend as far as it used to. Permanently disfigured. Disfingered, I should say. Permanently disfigured. Yeah, okay. We're in a pretty good position right now, but we need more loot. Do you want to go over to the, did you check down here yet? Oh, dang. Oh, shoot. Oh, sheesh, y'all. Okay, that's what's different. Okay. Let's go back. Let's go check out over here, across the lake. Man, you get some speed. Yes, I have won. I think I've won it a few times. I've won a few squads, but usually the squads were a while ago. I've won a few solos. I don't think I've ever won a duo. That's what I need to win, is a duo. Because I've won a squad, I've definitely won a couple squads and a few solos. But never a duo. So maybe me and Nikhil here, Cool Beans 52, can pick up a duo dub. But right now I got nothing for loot. Let's see. Do you want to make our way over? Oh, it looks like we got people building over here. At 2:15. How do you switch what you're building with? Like, why does it not let me do this? Is that guy still over there? Where are they? Where'd they go? Are they chilling over there, or do they actually, Oh. Where's that coming from? Oh, headshot. Was that the same guy? Did he try to come around behind us like that? Do a little sneak around action. What up, Ashvin? Ashvin, I will accept your friend request after this game, my bro. I'm thinking we start making our way maybe. Actually, let's see what happens after the zone shrinks in a little bit. But I was thinking we go Tomato Temple from here. That was my thought. Alright, let's get back in the zone just so we don't get killed here. Dang, dude, that's so cool. You can move so fast on the lake now. Big fan of that. Big fan. Alright, let's see where we're headed here. Okay, let's yeah, let's make our way to Tomato Temple, and then like we can get close to the zone that way. Actually, let's see if there's. Oh, here, take one of these. Ah. We got pinced. Alright, we got a friend request from okay 393. Alright. Do a little squad action. Squads are always hard to do.
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Alright, cool.
This will probably be my last game. Definitely my last game. Yeah, this will be my last game, I think, because it's getting time for me to head out. So let's go somewhere. You want to go tilted? Alright. You can do tilted. We lost somebody. That sucks. Oh, Suited, was that you? Yeah, we lost you, man. Alright, I'm landing with you, Cool Beans. I just realized my left earbud is working and my right one isn't. Everything sounds all jacked up right now. Can't tell where people are coming from. Oh, jeez. Did I not hit that guy? Ah, say what? Thought I hit him. Man. Alright, so we'll play one more game because that was quick and you didn't get in there. Are you still available? If not, I'm going to probably head out because it's 10 o'clock. Looks like he's playing. I see, okay. Alright. Then let's just do wait, what was I doing? Oh yeah. Cool Beans, funny. Why don't you get in on this? Oh, okay. Ashvin, come on. We'll play one last squad if you want to. Or Alfredo Ryan. Dang. So basically, if you want to buy those two, that glider, that cool glider, and that skin, it's basically costing you $25, $30. Yeah, that's too pricey. Yeah, Rand, send me one. You want to join? You want to play a squad real quick? I'm down to play one more squad before I head to bed. Alfredo's AFK. Sounds like it. Come to me. Suit it. Come to this party. We already got 3 of us here, so you come to me. All right, well, let's just do it. Sorry, everybody. You're too late. Can't really wait much longer. Just gonna finish off the night with, I guess, a squad fill. Get some random person. This guy's got the skin. So does this guy. Skin to win. All right. What do you guys think? Any preferences? I say.
Fatal.
Hey. Fair enough.
Good. Anyone else drop her?
I didn't see anybody, but I actually didn't look. So, could be wrong.
Cool. Alright.
You got a launch pad?
Nice. Are you guys all going salted?
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I'll head that way in a sec. I was just gonna check this last. See if anyone looted this part. No. Oh, nice sniper. Take that. Yeah, I'm coming your way. I've got an extra half shield if anyone needs it. Move some stuff around real quick. Oh shoot. Did you guys kill him?
Not yet. He's in the house
Still alive.
somewhere. Oh, here he is.
Build a wall.
Out back.
Nice. I think there might be another one though. Is that it?
No, he's downstairs.
I hear somebody else. Nice. Good job. Well done. I know. Hey, does anyone need that? Half shield? No.
Yeah. I can do it.
So the purple ones, is that just a normal photo fort now? Purple, like, I don't know. Alright.
Okay, Nikhil, see you later, man. Cool beans.
Oh, somebody's shooting me.
Where from?
Northwest. At 3:30 on that hill. They just broke the.
Oh, I see.
Just coming off the hill.
Oh, shit, there's a whole squad.
Oh man.
Sorry.
They're coming our way for sure. There's a guy near. That was dumb of me.
Oh.
Oh, that stinks. Shoot. Look. Khalees.
That was tough. I think we built our structure over. I thought we had it over the house, but I guess not.
Yeah, I think that's what the. Destroyed it.
Alright.
Oh, bummer.
Alright. That's it for me. I'm out. I gotta get some sleep.
Hey, Mr. Jones.
Thanks for playing, guys. I am out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope I answered everyone's questions. I will see you all tomorrow. For those of you who I won't see, enjoy the rest of your night. Peace.